Ben, we know you're a strategical person. When you're playing, do you mentally strategize, or do you do that before the point starts?
It's a little bit of both. It's a lot of pattern recognition while you're playing, so it's a lot feel-based really. So if a pattern is happening that's not beneficial to you, you want to try to not engage in that or not go to certain spots. So I try to just think about the patterns that are working for me and the ones that aren't, and avoid the ones that aren't working and try to get engaged in more of the ones that are, and that's mostly feel-based, but a little bit in your head as well.
Leigh, you say that sometimes it takes you a little bit to warm up. Did you feel like you had that problem in the first game?
Yeah, I think I did a little bit. I mean, J-Dub had just come off a men's doubles match, so he was definitely warm, and for some reason I was deciding to hit every ball hard at J-Dub from the beginning of the match. So, yeah, I think more not just like warm up my shots, but warm up my mind and kind of switch gears. Especially since I'd played women's doubles before, I have to go from like being the alpha to then being the beta and letting Ben do things. You don't know how hard it was for me to say that, by the way.
Warm up your mind? What does warm up your mind mean?
Warm up my mind in the strategy that we're playing.
How do you do that?
By making the same mistake 10 times, and then my mind decides that it's not the right way
That's
to go.
a good warm up.
Yeah. It's a long warm up too.
So what did you tell yourself on the 10th mistake?
I was like, Annalie, if you do that one more time, you might as well just leave.
I think she said, this is the last one, and then it was the last one. She just said it with enough emphasis.
Ben, what were some adjustments you made into the third after that close second game?
I think I was a little more conscious about driving versus dropping. There were certain patterns where Georgia was running cross court where driving was a little more beneficial. Whereas when she was more stationary, I felt like the drop was benefiting us because once we got to the line, I felt like we were winning a higher than 50% of the points. So that was working pretty well. And then just kind of hand stuff, looking for certain counter punch spots, both in where I'm being attacked and where I'm trying to put my counter.
Annalie, what does recovery look like after nationals and then this tournament? Are you gonna dive into the cold plunge?
Chocolate cake?
I actually did have chocolate cake after nationals for the first time in a while. But preparing for this tournament, I decided I played practice singles on Wednesday, and I was like, no, I can't play tomorrow. So I was like, all right. Didn't play singles. It was so hard. My trainer told me not to play. My agent called and said, don't play, you're tired. My mom was telling me not to play. My grandma was even telling me not to play singles.
Boy,
so
they almost know something you don't.
I know, they just knew, because the last time that I lost in 4 in a row, they just told me that, and it was just like, they know.
I hate it when people know you well enough, and they're like, no, really, you need to listen. I was like, shoot, I guess I do.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like, I waited till the last minute to make my decision.
Because you kind of know that they know.
Yeah, you know that they know, and then you're like, do I not know myself?
I'm in the same boat. I feel the same way. It happens.
So that was the recovery, I guess. And it really helped. I don't think I could have played singles today, even if I would have made it to the final. So happy with my decision. They knew. I guess mom's always right. So yeah, just doing that, and then I'll take a couple days off for Thanksgiving, and then get back to it for the finals, and then after that, go to Switzerland.
I have a question for the press.
So
when you get the mixed doubles choice, are you going to pick me?
I guess you'll find out.
Have I made the cut?
You'll find out, Ben.
I gotta treat you really nice for the next 10 days.
He was until this morning or this afternoon, and then
I missed too many drops. I think that just cut me.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be really nice the next 10 days though, and I think I can work my way back into the good graces.
Yeah, I think he probably can do that. If not, I don't know. Maybe I'll put on my Insta. Who should I play with in the finals?
We could both just go for a challenge. Like you pick the number 16, I pick number 15.
Yeah, and then we see.
So final question. What was it like signing someone's face after your match?
I signed 3 people's face. I've never signed someone's face, and I signed 3 today.
I've signed arms before. So.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I haven't
trying to think
signed somebody's body before.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times.
You know what they should go do? They should go get it tattooed. Now that it's on their face.
Honestly, when I was writing it, I felt like it was almost like a tattoo. Like that's where somebody would get.
Yeah, right?
So that'll be the day when we really made it.
That would be cool if somebody asked for our signature for a tattoo. I'd be so nervous. I'd be like, oh, don't mess this up.
Don't mess it up. It's going to look horrible.
I know. Right? Yeah. So, no, first time ever. It was interesting.
Well, thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.